Alright guys, we are here with Bowman's best number 4. Bowman's best number 7. 4 case, pick your player. Take a couple of these cases and just set them to the side of me. Oh. And then we'll get rolling into the break itself. It's obviously a pick your player, 4 cases. There we go. Sorry, we had them broken a couple days, so I didn't realize that the mic and everything was not like connected properly, so I had to restart the computer. So it was a bit of the hold up, late start. Got keys in the new shop, so we'll be back to breaking at the shop probably in the next couple weeks here. Hoping to be over there break-wise by, well, I guess it really depends how long it takes. Either Comcast, I got to call and see what the price is of Comcast or Verizon for business internet. And see who's better price nowadays, but doing all right, Steve. Into this first box here. For the sake of time, there's going to be some stuff I would normally top load on camera, like non-numbered. You guys see me doing it with like the impact players and some of the inserts that we top loaded, like the top rookies. I'm just going to sleeve those and I'll top load them after the break just because it's going to be a longer break. Obviously, everything numbers going to get top loaded. Any like case hits, top loaded, etc. Just, I know you guys see me in the past top loading some of the waves and mini diamonds. I'm just going to, if it's not numbered, I'm going to throw it in a sleeve and we'll top load it after. Unless it's like an anime or something that's like a case hit worthy. Alright, let's get rolling. We got Evan Carter, Soderstrom, Juan Soto. We got Tommy Troy on the refractor to start us off. It's part of a group deal. Good old Tommy Troy. Christian Moore, Mauricio Lee, Lombard Jr., Frelick, Ramirez, Salas, Albies, Jackson Holiday, Mike Trout on the 53 out of 99, green mini diamonds. It's going to go so, well, whoever grabs the Trout spot. I want to say the Angels, but obviously it's not a pick your team. We have Perdomo, Wilkin, Clase. We're going to have Arjun Nimala. Then we're going to have Aiden Miller and Mick Abel. 4 out of 75. I think Mike McGarity grabbed both of them. I have to double check. But I believed he grabbed both because of the dual autographs. If not, we'll get you whoever owns Mick Abel and Aiden Miller in a group together and have you guys talk it out. Mike doesn't own both of them. We have Jaloff, Freeman, Parker Meadows, Ellie, Jackson Holiday, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's out of 75, too, by the way, on the dual auto. We have Max Clark, Mike Trout, Max Clark again. We have Juan Flores, 8 out of 25. That's going to go to Brian Thomas on the orange X-Fractor. We got Kurtz, Dominguez, Nick Gonzalez, Robert. We have CES on the 140 out of 299. Mini Diamonds. Noelvi Marte. Imanaga, Bobby Witt Jr., Burns, Otani. Acuna Jr., Meade, Davis, Walker Jenkins, Roman Anthony, Rojas, and Jacob Wilson. Bo Bichette, DeFreeze, Walker Jenkins on the Mini Diamonds, DeFreeze, Frelick, Jackson Merrill, Colt Emerson on the purple, 11 out of 250. I mean, he was bound to be a hit somewhere in here, right? Let's say him and Blake Mitchell. Ton of autographs. We got Bryce Eltridge on the base auto. We're going to have Tatis, PCA, Griffin, Bazana, Churio, and Tink Hence. And that's going to be box number 1. 32, still a long way to go. Actually, just gonna make life a lot easier. Yeah, it was a pretty good box. You get, do you pull anything out of the prismatic stuff, Steve, or did you not get anything good out of it? I don't think I've known like anybody that's hit anything crazy out of prismatic from the shop, which is kind of wild. Jack Leiter, Soto, Montgomery, Kierstad, Walker Jenkins, Lawler, Rodriguez, Jared Jones. We have Braden Montgomery. We have Bo Bichette, Aaron Judge, Parker Meadows, 204 out of 250. On the purple. And we're going to have Harry Ford on the blue, 11 out of 150 on the patch auto. Future Stars game. There's not been any Vladdy Juniors yet. How are you doing, Tim? But we're only into the second box. We're really not that far into it. We have Jackson, Merrill, Emerson, Rudgman, J.K. Griffey Jr., Bazana, Acuna, Polino Santana, Acuna Jr., Aiden Smith on the base autograph. We have Tyler Soderstrom on the refractor. Cruz, Black, Correa, Jimenez, Lombard Jr., Langford, Caminero, Salvi Perez, Kyle Teel, 154 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. We're going to have Jackson, Holiday in the refractor, Eltridge, Lindor, Paul Skeens, Curtis Meade on the base. He's late, taking a little bit late. Doesn't get nearly as much hobby love as I thought he would. I still think he has the potential to be a really, really good ball player. We have Clase, Anthony, Carroll, Aiden Smith, De Los Santos, Albies, Wynn, Aiden Miller, and DeFreeze. We got Kyle Teal on the base autograph. Going to go to the Red Sox. Well, I'm going to go to whoever has Kyle Teal. We have Salas, Harry Ford, Shiano, Beck, Nolan Shiano on the 21 out of 25 orange. Luis Robert, Fitzgerald, Riley, Yamamoto, Mike Trout, and Shohei on the refractor. What was I gonna say? Tomorrow we'll do some Bowman draft. With Bowman draft Sapphire just came in, so run a mixer with Bowman draft and some Bowman draft Sapphire. And I'll put up for people that aren't in the Bowman draft, I'll put up a mixer with some luminaries in it, maybe some Gilded Collection. We're going to have Colt Keith, Manzardo, Guerrero Jr., Basalo on the wave, Walcott, Vargas, Churio, Matos. We have Walker Martin, Mini Diamonds, Harper, Zene Rafaela. Then we're going to have Chase Burns, 202 out of 250 on the purple. James Triantos, 56 out of 99 on the green patch auto. Going to go with the NL non-listed. Corbin Carroll on the refractor. I have Kierstad, Betts, Alvarez, Lofton, Miller, Jung-Hoo Lee, Rojas, Salas, Brock Porter, and Paul Skeens. Brock Porter on the refractor. So I personally think the Super Bowl this year is going to be the least watched Super Bowl in a long time. I think the ratings are going to be terrible. I don't think anybody wants either team to win. We have Basebe, Teal, DeFreeze, Churio, Victor Scott II, Riley, Namala. We're going to have Tatis Jr. Then we're going to have Walker Jenkins on the Shades of Gold, I believe is what this is called. A really nice hit there on the Walker Jenkins. Yeah, Seager, Basalo, Tink Hence, Aiden Miller, Braden Taylor on the base. We have Eddie Rodriguez, Meade, Davis, Moore, Lombard, and Willer Abreu. See, I think the Taylor Swift thing is like overplayed now. Like, I don't think people care about it. We have Wilson, Ramirez, Caminero, Leo DeFreeze. We have Gunnar Henderson, Griffin, Frelick, Perdomo, Brock Wilkins, 63-99. Is Jordan Lawler even eligible for Rookie of the Year? Doesn't he have too many at-bats? We have CES, Westberg, PCA, Jaloff, Dominguez, and Kalzer. Yeah, I really just don't think anybody's going to care about it other than Eagles and Chiefs fans. And like I said to other people, like Kendrick Lamar had a pretty good year, but I don't think anyone gives a shit about Kendrick Lamar that's not like in the culture kind of thing. Like, just my personal opinion. Like, if you took like his 5 or 6 best songs, like everybody would know them. But I don't think he's gonna do his set. It was 5 or 6 best songs. I think he's gonna sing like some random shit that like no one cares. Like, not that no one cares about it, just that's not like his most mainstream songs. So. Because, like, at least with, like, let's say, like, a Beyonce or Shakira or, like, some of the Super Bowl acts are still going to just attract people because people want to watch it. Like, I don't think people are going to go out of their way to watch this Kendrick Lamar halftime show. We're going to have Vargas, Holiday, Trey Turner. We got Matt Shaw on the base. Now we're cooking. I mean, yeah, that's like the only song people know from him. We have Churio, Kierstad, Betts, Clase, Terrain, Vargas, Walker Jenkins. We have Henry Davis. Mini Diamonds is going to be 116 out of 299. Lorenzo. Then we're going to have Wyatt Langford on the anime. Nice hit there. Langford anime. Then we're going to have Betts, Roman Anthony, Bichette, Bazana, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 28 out of 50 for the gold. It's going to go to Will Smith in his first break. I believe it's his first break. Nice hit there. First round draft pick by the Orioles Speedster. We have Kierstad, Namala, Basebe, Robert Jr., Dylan Cruz, Riley, Otani, and Jason Dominguez. I'm going to get a huge hit here on the Jackson Churio, 5 out of 15 on the teal. Going to Jason Glickman on the big boy Jackson Churio. Basallo, Manzardo, Basallo, Soderstrom. Nick Gonzalez, 35 out of 250 on the purple. I'm not sure if we hit a Y Langford anime. No, I think it was Skeens. We have Manzardo, Churio, Keith, Lombard Jr., Cruz, Colt Keith, Shiano, Wynn, Merrill, Churio, Anthony Fitzgerald, Ford, Bazana, Jason Dominguez, Wynn, Acuna, Chisholm Jr. We got Brock Wilkin on the gold. Tommy Troy on the base autograph. So you got a refractor and a base auto with Tommy Troy so far. Yeah, but I don't think it was the last break. I think it was in like 3 or 4. We have Shiano, Cruz, Tyler Black, Kurtz, Jordan Beck, and Harry Ford. That's going to be the first half of the first case. I think we pulled 2 Schemes and 2 Langfords. Get some water. Rob, I would say now to 15 Jackson Churio is probably a monster. The gold strokes Walker Jenkins is a pretty big hit too. Burns, J-Dom, Tatis Jr., Vargas, Leiter, Shota, Bobby Witt Jr., Tin Kent's, Jackson Merrill, J-Rod, Carter, Guerrero Jr. We're going to have a 128 out of 150 on the blue. Just need more top loaders here. Positive of what Bowman's best is, but downside is just having to stop to get more plastic every once in a while. There's an Aiden Miller for Mike on the blue. And we're going to get Max Clark, the last big boy to get taken. 50 out of 150 on the impact players. Taken by Craig. Nice hit there. We're going to have Lawler, Mauricio, Brooks Lee, Matos, Shiano, Rutschman, Perdomo, Vladdy Jr., Adriel Radney, and Junior Caminero on the refractor. Radney on the base auto. That's going to go to Jordan DeGroff. We have Parker Meadows, Emerson, Jaloff, Harrison, Langford, Clark, Freeman, Rojas, Max Clark again on the purple. 33 out of 250. I do think his eye paint's excessive. We have Eltridge, Gonzalez, DeFreeze, Lawler, Travis, Bazana. Just have a little bit of a print line down there. But nonetheless, 66 out of 99 on the green. We have Juan Soto, Langford, Caminero, Melvy Marte, Paul Skeens, and Tyler Fitzgerald. Paul Skeens on the Fabled Phenoms. Cunha Jr., Braden Montgomery, Spencer Jones, 43 out of 50. Fabled Phenoms, Aqua. And then we have Felix Morabel. I believe Brian Thomas grabbed him late on the refractor. We have Acuna, Soto, Eltridge, Moore, Henry Davis on the 92 out of 99 green. We have Tyler Black, Lawler, Rodriguez, Leiter, J-Ram, and Dylan Cruz. That's going to be box 5. Still the first case, Mark. I would be a little hard pressed and think that J-Cags just doesn't have autographs in this product. If we go 10 cases with no auto of him, Like, I would be very, very surprised. Also, I'll random off the Kemp Alderman at the end of the break, by the way. You must be watching Speed Breakers, Mark. You must be watching them guys that are just like, shh, don't even say anything. They just breathe in the mic like, and then just start flipping through cards. We have Caminero, Skeens, for anybody that's in the Jackson Churio, Colson Montgomery, ASMR right there. You're welcome. We have Colson Montgomery right there. We pulled a Vladimir Jr. Autograph already. We have Perez, Shiano, Langford, Scott II, Salas, Lindor, Soto, Eltridge, Seager. We have Francisco Lindor, 1 out of 10 on the black. Nice little hit for the NL All Other. We have Colson Montgomery, lighter. Eddie Rodriguez, Walker Jenkins, Noble Meyer on the blue, 80 out of 150. We had Jared Jones on the refractor, Roman Anthony, Willer Abreu. We're going to have Spencer Jones and Colson Montgomery. Jordan Beck on the refractor, Wynn Henderson. Caglianon, Reese Olson on the refractor. We have Yamamoto, Tyler Fitzgerald, Harry Ford, CES. 42 out of 150 on the Yoshi Yamamoto blue color match. Going to Marco. Paulino Santana. Cruz, Tyler Black, Acuna, Kowser, Correa, Lawler, and J-Rod. Walcott, Manzardo, Judge, Emerson, Rutschman, Harper, Salas, J-Cag, Meadows, Carroll. We're going to have Jason Dominguez on the purple. 10 out of 250. No, I know you weren't complaining. I know you weren't complaining about this break. I was just making a joke. We have Colin Hook. Gonna have Ellie on the refractor, Max Clark, Freddie Freeman, Aiden Miller, Moreno, and Mike Trout. Because there's dudes that literally, like, when they break, they don't say anything. And it's some of the biggest. It's like some of the biggest breakers too. They don't even like talk. I have no clue how some of the breakers have built the following they have and don't talk, or they just talk about some of like the most random shit that has nothing to do with anything. They don't know shit about baseball or cards. Oh. Oh. Come on, Zach. There we go. All right. I have Connor Griffin, Sal Frelick, Judge, Colt Keith, Lee Westberg, PCA, Caglianon, we have the Mini Diamonds of Basalo, Kyle Teal, Ellie De La Cruz, Basebe, 176 out of 199. We're going to have Theron Lorenzo, 250 out of 500. I really think that the Tigers really made out in that trade. I think he's going to be a stud. I know I talk about it like every single time I break, but we have Basebe, Teal, Lee, Trout, Walker, Martin, Namala, Ozzy Albies, and Salvador Perez. We have impact players. Wyatt Langford, Victor Hurtado on the refractor. Got taken a little bit late. Try to get Logan Greer in here to take him. I know he collects them, but guess Logan wasn't looking for no Bowman's best. Yeah, Frelick, Wilkin, Salas, Lindor, Lawler, Griffin, Meade, Davis, Montgomery, PCA, Wilson, Jared Jones, Curtis Meade. We're going to have Churio, Luis Baez, and Jordan Westberg. Luis Baez on the base autograph. Jason Mingus, Gonzalez, Beck, Sebastian Walcott, Wilkin, Whit Yamamoto, Basalo, Joey Loper-Fido. So he's traded from the Astros to the Blue Jays. I wonder if Canada didn't have crazy income tax so they could sign players easier. We have Davis, Imanaga, Burns, Santana, Jordan Beck. Because their income tax is even worse than LA income tax. Where you have Meade, Mauricio, Lee, Carter, Correa, and Jacob Wilson. All right, last box of the first case. Yeah, I know they signed Santander, but I just wonder they would have easily been able to sign like a Pete Alonso or I don't think Shohei wanted to play in Toronto, but you know what I mean. Like, the tax is just so high up there. We have Connor Griffin, CES Perdomo, Francisco Valorio, 101 out of 150 on the blue. We have Nick Gonzalez, Westberg, PCA, Kalzer, Duran, J-Dom, Teal, Jung-Hoo Lee, Skeens, Freddie Freeman on the purple, 173 out of 250. Yeah, Chase Burns, Basebe, Victor Scott II, Yamamoto, Noble Meyer. So we'll go to Sang Lee. A couple Myers. We got Bobby Witt Jr., Albies, Rafaela, Max Clark, Ronald Acuna Jr., Emerson, Salas, Alvarez, and Jung-Hoo Lee on the best ballers. We have Aiden Miller. For the Phillies, going to go to Mike McGarity. We have Meadows, Davis, Wilkin, Abreu, Brock Wilkin. 207 out of 299 on the mini diamonds. Got Freddie Freeman, Sal Frelick, Wilson, Meade, Henderson, Max Clark, Basalo, Namala. We have Seager, Betts, Shota, Churio, Colt Keith, Manzardo, Eddie Rodriguez, Evan Carter, Vargas, Walcott. We're going to have Corbin Carroll, 92 out of 150 on the blue. We're going to have Alfredo Dano. His pen was running out of ink on the refractor. Robbie Coleman. We got Brooks Lee, Kierstad, Betts, Harper, Churio, and Ronnie Mauricio. And that's going to be our first case. Let me clean up this one in case number 2. Bowl in a china closet. Let's see. So chrome dust up. Ranzo Bazana. There we go. Into box number 1 of case number 2. Yeah, that case had a few Aiden Millers for sure. Alright, we have Lee, Alvarez, Blake Mitchell, Xavier Isaac, Jenkins, Teal, Willer Abreu, Lee, Daniel Susac on the refractor. Mike Corona. My boy Blake Mitchell. We didn't see him in that last case, so I'm surprised. We got Bo Mitchell, Namala, Basebe, Gunnar Henderson, Bryce Eltridge. 63 out of 150 on the blue. We have Jackson, Merrill, Manzardo, Basalo, Riley, CES, Bazana, Colt Keith, Colton Cowser, Lawler, Miles Naylor on the base, auto, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Vargas, Churio, Skeens, Harrison, and Kurtz. By the way, if you guys want to see anything else broken tonight, there is an NBA Finest. We have Kierstad, Betts, Scott II, Roman Anthony on the purple, 142 out of 250. And then a Bowman's Best University football. We have Noel V. Marte, Roman Anthony, Seager, Yamamoto, Seaver King on the base. Auto. This guy Seaver King just doesn't get talked about enough at all. We have Acuna Jr., Shiano, Wynn, Eddie Rodriguez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Moore, Fitzgerald, Ford, Walcott. We have Jimenez on the mini diamonds, J. Ram, Bo Bichette on the 10 out of 299. Seaver King has all the potential to be great. They just don't even really talk about him like that. We have Chandler Simpson on the 153 out of 250 on the purple. All-Star Futures game. Patch auto. We're going to have Perdomo, Black, Acuna, Carroll, Shiano, and Jaloff. I was gonna say that first case had a ton of good color in it. I'm assuming all the breaker to light cases are gonna be like that. We have Jacob Wilson, Curtis Mead, Tink Hentz, Bazana, Soderstrom. We have Sal Frelick, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Mike Trout. Showpieces Corbin Carroll, Lombard Griffin, Matos, Mason Wynn. On the 68 out of 250. Purple, we're going to have Brazaban on the base autograph. We're going to have Jackson Holiday, Jordan Westberg, PCA, Rafaela Beck, Class A, Lee Jaloff, Max Clark, Tait, how do you say his name? Eduardo on the base auto. Ronnie Mauricio, Albies, Mauricio Rojas, Terang, and Ozzy Albies. We have Wilkins, Salas, DeFreeze, Wyatt Langford on the 79 out of 99. On the parallel. Robert Jr., Henry Davis, Tatis, Jordan Lawler. Speaking of Jordan Lawler, 29 out of 150. On the blue for Lawler. Sit there. We're going to have Otani on the refractor, Langford, Caminero, Acuna, Jackson, Holiday, Witt Jr., Gonzalez, Moore, Braden Montgomery, Cespedes on the refractor. Shoda, Managa, Burns, Dominguez, J-Ram, Jackson, Merrill on the mini diamonds. Well, it's going to be a 41 out of 299. We have Evan Carter. Evan Carter again, Shota, Bobby Witt Jr., Perdomo, and Lee. We box 3 into that's just going to be a thick old boy. We got box 3 of case number 2. All right, let's get rolling. We have Salas, Albies, Mike Trout, Jason Dominguez, Skeens, Wilkin, Robert Jr., Max Clark, Waldrop. On the base, Otto. We have Victor Scott II, Curtis Mead, Davis, Shohei Ohtani, Wyatt Langford on the blue. 83 out of 150. On the Langford. We got Corey Seager, Griffin, Frelick, Wilson, Soderstrom, Rodriguez, PCA Lombard Jr. We have Jenkins. We're going to have a 16 out of 25 Basalo on the orange X-Fractor. Really nice hit there. I don't know who picked up. Who ended up picking up Samuel? It's not. We haven't got around the horn yet. Nice Basalo hit. We have Walcott, Lee, Westberg, Jackson, Holiday, Jimenez, Harper, Teal, and Clase. Yeah, Brock Wilkin on the 47 out of 50. Basalo also going to Will Smith in his first break. Came in the group, recruited his mom, and she got in the football break. It's the kind of members I like, baby. No, just we have Max Clark on the All-Star Futures games. Carroll, Besebe, Walker Jenkins, Arjun Nimala, Braylon Morrell. One of Brian Thomas on the base. Aiden Miller, Riley, Nimala, Bo Bichette, Noelvi Marte, Jordan Beck, Basalo, Jackson Merrill, and Arjun Nimala. I'll have WWE at the back end of this week. I I gotta make sure that the blaster case got shipped. We're gonna have Yamamoto, Refractor Bazana, and then we're gonna have the Emiliano Teodo, 14 out of 50. It's gonna go to Thomas Chad as he has the ALNNL non-listed on the patch auto. We have Santana, Keith, Manzardo, Chisholm Jr., Griffey Jr., and Carlos Correa. Yeah, Wilkin has been in a lot of stuff, huh? Just getting some water here. Oh, you're talking about the Jackson Churio? We've had some nice hits so far for a case in 3 boxes. All right, we have Lee, Westberg, Jaloff on the wave. Albies, Bisebe, Teal, Rojas, Josh Jung, Salas, Namala, DeFreeze. We got Tyler Black on the 93 out of 99. Green. I have a 5 out of 15 Victor Scott II. Nice hit there. Robert Jr., Basalo, Riley, Tatis Jr., Harrison, Otani, Wilson, Acuna Jr., Turner, Colson, Montgomery, and the Refractor, and Shota. I have Connor Griffin, Frelick, Moore, Beck, Evan Carter, J-Ram. Got Henry Davis, 1 out of 50. Gold Lavas, but a ton of Henry Davis. We have Tamar Johnson. We have Gunnar Henderson. On the anime, going to go to the AL non-listed. Nice hit for Thomas Chad. We have Brooks Lee, PCA, Perdomo, Kurtz, Leo DeFreeze on the base. We have Ronnie Mauricio again. Lee Bazana, Bryce Harper, Gonzalez, Albies, Chisholm Jr., Jackson Merrill, Tyler Fitzgerald on the base. Jason Dominguez, Wilkins, Salas, Kurtz, Jackson Holiday on the 99 out of 299. I bet 95 out of 299 mini diamonds. We have Chase Burns, Meade, Davis, Melvin Marte, Jenkins, and Bobby Witt Jr. That's going to put us a case and a half in. So I'll put them this side. All right. Jason Dominguez, Nick Gonzalez, Jared Jones, Nick Kurtz, Willer Abreu, Shota, Bobby Witt Jr., Burns, Judge, Henderson, Carter, Caglianot. We are going to have 4 out of 25, or 4 out of 250. I don't even want to deal with this shit. I do not even want to deal with the autograph. We're about to. Well, it's a monster, but I don't want to fucking deal with it. Who has Dylan Cruz? At least you two aren't the biggest. Well, actually, two are probably the two biggest assholes in the fucking group, but whatever. We have a 23 out of 50. Paul Skeens and Dylan Cruz. Dual autograph going to Brian Thomas and Brent Dietrich. We'll just throw it up on fucking eBay. I was gonna say we have CES. You don't have to. I'll get you guys. You guys just add each other in a group with me in it right now, and then we'll figure it out after the break. We have Ronnie Mauricio Lee. It's a huge hit. I would probably be like a lot more excited if I didn't think that if I got really loud that I would start coughing like a madman and not be able to breathe for like 5 minutes. We have Ellie De La Cruz, Churio, Cowser, Lawler, Correa. Bobby Witt Jr. Man, another Leo to freeze. 39. I mean, if you're going to hit a bunch of a guy, I guess Leo would be that guy. 39 out of 99 going to Leo. Vladdy Jr., Emerson, and Rutschman. See if we can rearrange this a little bit better. Good enough for government work. We have Perez, Duran, Matos, Freeman, Meadows, Lindor, Jr., Caminero, 87 out of 99 on the green. Talking about the Skeens and the Dylan Cruz, yeah. I mean, it's definitely a nice card. It's a Dene Rafaela, Max Clark, Montgomery, Paul Skeens, Trey Morgan on the refractor. It's not guy bronchitis. We have Alvarez, Langford, Beck, DeFreeze, Victor Hurtado. So last time I checked, it's not contagious, but DeFreeze, Caminero, Cruz, Aiden Miller, Basalo, Rojas, Soto, Eltridge, Yamamoto, another fucking Henry Davis. Should have gave Henry Davis his own spot for 20 fucking bucks. This man has the whole rainbow. Thomas Chad got the whole fucking rainbow. 80 out of 199. We're going to have Tatis Jr., J-Rod, Leiter, Polino, DeFreeze, and Tink Hentz. DeFreeze on the masterpieces. Some water again. All right. Box 5 of the second case. I have Cruz, Black, Caglianon, Tio, Junior Caminero again, Ellie De La Cruz, PCA, Kemp Alderman on the base autograph. Kyle Teal on the Fabled Phenoms. Wyatt Langford, Eldridge, Wyatt Langford, Mike Trout, Class A. Eltridge, Rodriguez, Leiter. Oh, Class A's number. My bad. 139 out of 299. Forgot. The inserts that are mini diamonds are not numbered. We have Soto, Robert Jr., Soto, Dominguez, Gonzalez, and Class A. Perdomo on the wave. Emerson, Witt Jr., Burns. We're going to have Jenkins, Aiden Miller. Parker Meadows, Bichette, Colt Keith, 235 out of 250. And we're going to have Luke Keyshaw, 415 out of 500 on the patch auto. I mean, there's people that are talking on Facebook. just kind of depends where you want to watch it. I know there's a lot of people that prefer to watch it on YouTube and then comment on Facebook on their phones. We have Carter, Imanaga, Merrill, Terrain, Max Clark, Lawler, Shohei, Paul Skeens on the impact players, Brock Porter and Jack Leiter. 123 out of 150 on the Brock Porter. Wade Imanaga. We have Rutschman and Jose Perdomo. Mike Trout, the 23 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. Then we got Perdomo on the base autograph. One of the big chases in 2024, Bowman Chrome. Box 7. Case 2. All right. We're going to have Roman Anthony, Kierstad, Lindor, J-Ram, Tyler Fitzgerald, Shiano, Wynn, Montgomery, Teal, Acuna, Ford, Jared Jones. We got Dylan Cruz on the 84 out of 150 on the blue. We got Chase Burns on the refractor autograph. It's out of 50. Is 23 out of 50. We have Black, Acuna, Fitzgerald, Judge, Lawler, Dylan Cruz, Basalo, Yamamoto. We're going to have Jackson Chourio, Miles Naylor on the refractor for the A's. We're going to have Roman Anthony, Colt Keith, Manzardo, Santana, Moreno, Mason Wynn, Vargas, Chourio, and Carlos Correa. I have Jackson Chourio on the 3 out of 250. We're going to have Nolan Shiano, Betts, Salvador Perez, Salas, Felix Morabel. Harry Ford, Harper, Walker Jenkins, Miller, Leo DeFreeze on the mini diamonds, Jackson Chourio, Westberg, Corbin Carroll, Hagen Smith, Capri Ortiz on the base autograph. We go Andrew Vargas, Teal, Lee, Miller, Brooks Lee, 62 out of 75. On the yellow lasers. Yeah, Betts, Riley, Namala, Basebe, Beck, and Kierstead. Surprised they're not making an argument that that's technically Brooks Lee's rookie card. Because he's on the main checklist, but he's debuted already. That's normally some dumb shit that Beckett does, and they wonder why their company's going fucking out of business. Well, other than the dumbass CEO or whoever that embezzled a shit ton of money, but last box of the second case. All right. Junior Caminero, Clark, Matos, Bobby Witt Jr., Fralick. Then Rafaela, Walcott. We're going to have 6 out of 50 Jackson Merrill Impact players on the lava. Have Vargas on the base. Let's get more top loaders here in sleeves. I have no clue why shots by the kid are not on any checklist. I literally, so every month I meet with my Fanatics Live rep. And with this release, I told him there were several things that they did very, very wrong. One of which was having a very inaccurate checklist. That's why early on the White Sox were like $10 everywhere, because the White Sox showed one autograph, and it was an insert autograph of Colson Montgomery. And all of a sudden, a later checklist came out, and there's George Wolkow's in there. Colson Montgomery's on the regular checklist for autographs. They really dropped the ball with what's in the box, and that's problematic. They've done terrible with the checklist for shit. And like their Topps Rip stuff can be really, really good sometimes. But like ToppsRipped.com for this was fucking atrocious. I straight up told them like they don't market shit properly at all. Like there is no reason that NBA Topps Finest shouldn't snap fill at the price of the box is. You're going to tell me a product that has Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Victor Wembanyama technically as a rookie, whether you consider a rookie or not, he can't sign anywhere else, and there's still rookie cards because it's 2024. You're going to tell me a product with like two of the guys that are like don't sign a lot at all. Like LeBron didn't sign anything outside of fucking Upper Deck for however long as he's signed to Upper Deck. and they didn't make basketball cards. So you're going to tell me you have two of the biggest superstars, guys that are probably on the Mount Rushmore of anybody that watches a modern basketball, if you don't count like old guys like Bill Russell and whatever, on top of Victor Wembanyama. Plus you have some other guys that signed in there too that are pretty fucking good, like Brandon Miller. And like nobody even knew fucking NBA Finance was coming out. Like that's bad marketing. It's terrible. There should be autographs of also. And there's McDonald's All-American Basketball. I don't know if it released yet or it's coming out. Has LeBron autographs in it. No one even fucking knows about it. It's bad. Like you literally signed what most people consider the GOAT of basketball, and the marketing is just horrendous around him. Like whether you like LeBron or not, LeBron's cards sell for a fuck ton because he has like the biggest cock riders I've ever seen in sports. Don't get me started on the fucking marketing. You open up a can of worms there, Chad. We have Connor Griffin, Gonzalez, Langford, Alvarez, Dylan Cruz, 13 out of 99. And, like, obviously, like, my marketing's not the best either, and I need to be able to promote the cards and all that shit better. Like, don't get me wrong, but if I don't fucking know the autographs are in there, how am I supposed to promote anything? Like, if you don't tell me about shit, how am I supposed to promote it? We have PCA, Burns, Dominguez, Abreu, Paul Skeens, Jordan Westberg, Wilkins, Salas, Victor Scott II, Christian Moore, and Austin Riley. No, it's fine. It's just that this has been like my biggest pet peeve. Like even Bowman draft, we didn't fucking know that John Elway signed in fucking Bowman draft till after Filthbomb was jerking off to his cards. We have Jacob Wilson, Curtis Meade, Henry Davis, Seager, Basalo, Freilich, Eddie Rodriguez Jr., Caminero on the 102 out of 150. Then we're going to have the Impact Players Autograph Mini Diamond Parallel, Walker Jenkins for the Minnesota. Well, whoever got Walker Jenkins. Obviously, he's Minnesota Twins top prospect. That's going to go to Jeremy Arnold. We're going to have Kyle Manzardo, PCA, Griffin, Walcott, Salas, Cole Keith, Witt Jr., Henderson, and Ethan Salas. We have Pablo Guerrero. Also, the way the whole Paul Skeens thing was handled, like I know guys like Backer from Blaze or whatever else have said, we have Pablo Guerrero there, have said like, oh, like the way the hobby's treating it is like it's being a scam or whatever else. I truly think that probably an 11-year-old did pull it. It probably went straight to Topps, probably straight to PSA, and got a 10-10 or whatever, right? Like I really don't think that Topps held it back, like, and then just made up some fucking story. But the way that whole thing was handled was terrible. Like if you knew the shit was fucking pulled in December at Christmas, someone redeemed the fucking card, then let the public know that it's been fucking pulled. Like, instead they let it sit around for fucking 3 weeks. Like, that's fucking terrible. Even as a guy that benefits monetarily from that Paul Skeens card being out of there, that's bad. It's not good for the hobby. Like, why? Just fucking let everybody know it's been pulled. It's fucking dumb. We have Lee, Evan Carter, Imanaga, CES, Nick Lofton, Kyle Teal, Mauricio Lee, Kowser, Yoendry Vargas, 107 out of 250 on the purple. Chad, I know why they did it, but that's not okay. That's like some switch and bait bullshit. We have Basebe, Ozzy Albies, Paul Skeens, Christian Moore, Colt Emerson, and Namala. Nice Colt Emerson on the gold. 24 out of 50. And what it was is like obviously I had access to a lot of that product, right? And like, yeah, I never was charging close to what the market was, even when I put it in mixers. Like I always had it like $150. I mean, I still have some breakers of light and whatever else. Like I never like fully capitalized and put it for like $1,000 a box or whatever, right? But like the guys that benefited from it were the big breakers. Like the big guys were the ones that benefited from it the most. So like of course guys like I mean, I like Blez. I don't think Blez is a bad dude. I think I'm gonna bite my opinion about like what I think. I think he's very, very intelligent. He's a little bit socially awkward. Obviously he's gonna be they're trying to make him the face of basketball for Topps, so you're gonna see his face a lot more, the Jarek Blesnik or whatever, but yeah, they just I don't really I don't like it. I don't like the way that all went down in my personal opinion. I think a lot of the big breakers are obviously going to defend it because they made a fuck ton of money from that happening. But I don't know. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues with. Oh wait, never mind. Put him in the wrong pile. That's why I was confused. There's a lot of I wouldn't say issues, but there's just a lot of like shitty stores and breakers, and I don't know. A lot of people break with them, so it is what it is. Like until you're like a certain size, you get to like some of those bigger breakers. Like if you want to break right away, like obviously you can go. You can go break with them right away. They snap fill everything, even like 10Ks pick your players. So they're doing something right. Whether they've got people caught up in FOMO or not, or whatever else. So I'm not knocking their business because, like, I mentioned Filth Bomb a good amount for this one because I think Filth Bomb is probably the biggest breaker, at least on Fanatics Live. But, like, their marketing is fucking genius. Like, they market themselves really, 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 really well. So, like, if you put in the work to be what you want to be, like, I'm not being a hater knocking it. I think there's some guys that are stuck in that I don't think they would survive if they weren't getting, like, free handouts or, like, a lot of help from Topps in general. But what I mean by survive is, like, I don't think they would be at the top of the pyramid of breaking or whatever else if they just hadn't been around for a while. Like, I think there's several breakers that are just not very good at all. That are sitting at the top of the pyramid still, that are just benefiting. Well, maybe they're just benefiting from having a lot of money from Panini, because the Panini profit margins are fucking outrageous. If you have a connection with Panini, which is why, like, Backyard Breaks can run those insane breaks and then give a bunch of shit away. It's because they're making, like, if you watch some of their breaks, they're probably making, like, if the flawless and stuff is allocated, like $12,000, $13,000 a break, which is fucking, like, nuts. All right, let's get into case number 3. Oh. I still don't know how they got big. Like, I guess just right time, right place with COVID. And I guess they're fairly entertaining. We're going to have Junior Caminero, Cruz, CES, Henry Davis, Nick Gonzalez, Soto, Eltridge, Langford, Cowser, Dominguez, Jack Leiter, Skeens. Got a blue Jared Jones, 137 out of 150. And then we're going to have Travis Bazzana. 247 out of 250 on the best ballers. Nice hit there on the Bazana. And Chase Burns, Lawler, J-Rod, Victor Scott II, Beck, Witt Jr., Shiano, Rafaela, Paul Skeens, Miles Naylor on the refractor, Colt Emerson, Fitzgerald, Ford, Alvarez, Terang, Meadows, Acuna, Willard, Abreu. We have Soderstrom on the purple, 175 out of 250 for the Athletics. We're going to have Roman Anthony, Freddie Freeman, Tyler Black, Henderson, Bazana, Tink Hentz. On the base, have Max Clark, Churio, Keith, Tatis Jr., Walker Jenkins, Leiter, Vargas, Tink Hentz, Jason Dominguez, J-Rod, and Adrian Santana. On the base autograph. Heston Kierstad, Mookie Betts, Vladdy Jr. We have Connor Griffin, 6 out of 99. We have Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, Anthony, Matos, Trout, and Rutschman. Yeah, the T-Law thing was kind of crazy. Especially that they survived after that. Alright, box number 2 of case number 3. I'm honestly like probably still a decent amount. I mean, not as much obviously as it was then. We have Roman Anthony, Kierstad, Soderstrom, Jacob Wilson, Christian Moore, Shiano, Wynn, Lombard Jr., Jason Dominguez, J-Ram, Holiday. We're going to have Luis Robert, 208 out of 250. And we're going to get Roman Anthony, 64 out of 150 on the patch auto for the Futures game. We have Perdomo, Fitzgerald, Ford, Clase, Churio, Jaloff, Basalo, Ellie De La Cruz, Jr., Caminero, George Lombard Jr., and Jazz Chisholm Jr. have Keith Manzardo, Mike Trout Duran, Nick Kurtz Vargas Churio, Luis Robert Manzardo on the 189 out of 199. I don't think we've had any Celestin. Yeah, I don't think we've had any Celestin yet. Yeah, Marte, Betts Otani, Yamamoto, Braylon Morrell for the Rangers. On the blue, Ronald Acuna Jr., PCA Connor Griffin Montgomery, Bryce Harper and Walker Jenkins, Westberg, Jared Jones, Lee, Colson Montgomery on the refractor. Bo Bichette, Teal, Lee, Judge, Jung-Hoo Lee on the 157 out of 299 on the mini diamonds. We have Jackson Merrill, Riley, Namala, Basebe, Caglianon, and Bazana. Box number 2. Box number 3 in case number 3. I have Juan Soto, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Gunner. I have Vargas on the base autograph. Ekendry, Guerrero Jr., Rodriguez, Leiter, Kurtz, Jimenez, Matos, Lawler, Marte, Basebe on the yellow lasers, 3 out of 75. Then we're going to have Yamamoto on the anime. There with Langford and Henderson. Rafaela Rutschman, Acuna, Skeens. We got Brock Wilken on the base autograph. We have Alvarez, Acuna, Walker Jenkins, Salas, Eldridge, Rojas, Black, Bichette, DeFreeze, Barofern. We have Leo DeFreeze. We have Junior Caminero, Cruz, Jackson Merrill, Westberg on the 187 out of 299 on the mini diamonds. Tatis Jr., Eltridge, Wyatt Langford, Bassana, Arjun Nimala, Tink Hence, Meadows, Emerson, Moore, Sal Frelick, Abreu, Max Clark, Freeman, J-Ram, Jackson, Merrill on the Mini Diamonds Impact Players, Henderson, Gonzalez, Perdomo, Sal Frelick on a 9 out of 99. We have Jared Jones on the 36 out of 50 on the gold. Nice hit there. CES, Bobby Witt Jr., J-Dom, Jaloff, Griffey, and Colton Cowser. Put us 3 boxes into the third case. Box 4. We have Chase Burns, Corbin Carroll, Ozzie Albies, Colt Emerson on the base autograph. We have Ozzie Albies, Imanaga, Bobby Witt Jr., Aiden Miller, Harrison, Salas, Lee, Carter. We have Jordan Beck, then we have Shohei Ohtani, 127 out of 250 on the purple. Luis Robert, Mauricio Yamamoto, Lawler, Trey Morgan on the green, 93 out of 99. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we pulled a Jason Dominguez autograph. Oh my lord. We have Shohei Rutschman, Seager, Kyle Teal, Dylan Cruz, and Imanaga. Colt Emerson, Eddie Rodriguez, Braden Montgomery, Juan Flores. Base auto. Evan Carter, Freeman, Meadows, Walcott. Oh, 5 out of 10, Jose Perdomo. Nice hit on the black there. Going to Scott Allison. Lee, Dominguez, Gonzalez, Clark, Harper, Ronnie Mauricio, Salas, Albies, Santana, Curtis Mead, and Tyler Soderstrom. You got Henry Davis, Brock Wilken, Correa, DeFreeze, Lombard, Mead, Salvi Perez. We're going to have Colson Montgomery in the blue, 141 out of 150. Alfredo Dano on the base auto. You have Jackson, Holiday, Frelick, Wilson, Lindor, Shiano, and Class A. That's going to put us halfway through this second case. Just shift some parallels and autos over here just because they're in the way a little bit, to be honest. Let's get into box 5 at case 3. Tyler Black, Acuna, Beck, PCA, Brock Wilken, Langford, Caminero, Cruz, Yamamoto, Henry Davis, Eltridge, Santana, Nolan Shiano on the yellow lasers. Curtis Mead on the refractor autograph. I think there's been like a couple inserts of Tamar Johnson, but no like hits. We have Curtis Mead, Leiter, Soto, Correa, Salas, Jacob Wilson, Basalo, Riley, Paul Skeens, Roderick Arias, Perez, Kyle Manzardo, Victor Scott II, Ellie. We have Samuel Basalo and Lindor. Basalo on the base autograph. We have Jackson Churio, Colt Keith, Seager, Ozzy Albies, 166 out of 250 on the purple. Colson Montgomery, Kierstead, Betts, Vargas, Rodriguez, Jared Jones, Anthony, Walcott, Jackson, Holiday, Noelvi Marte on the refractor. Aaron Judge, Shiano, Wynn, Harper, Lofton, Caglianot, Ford, Carroll. We have Salvi, Perez. 81 out of 150 on the blue. Sebastian Walcott, Ellie. Fitzgerald, Miller, Jackson Holiday. Mike Trout and Walker Martin. All right, that puts us 5 boxes in. It's going to be box 6 of case number 3. We have Jung-Hoo Lee, Westberg, Abreu, Connor Griffin, Beck, Teal, Gunnar Henderson, Paul Skeens, Lawler, Yamamoto, CES. We're going to have PCA on the mini diamonds, 146 out of 299. We're going to get Luis Morales, 498 out of 500. We have Paulino, Santana, Namala, Basebe, Colin Cowser, Churio, Correa, Davis, Vladdy Jr., Leo DeFreeze, Aiden Miller, and Sebastian Walcott. Miller on the base autograph. Jacob Wilson, Mead, Matos, Frelick, Harper, Connor Griffin, Frelick, Rafaela, Francisco Lindor. 51 out of 150 on the blue. Corbin Carroll, PCA, Alvarez, Namala. And we're going to have a Jackson Holiday, 6 out of 10. Jackson Holiday and Matt Holiday on the family tree. On the mini diamond. That's a big hit right there. So I don't even know where to put this on the board. We can take these fucking anime things down. We're going to have Aiden Miller, Shota Imanaga, Corbin Burns, Rojas, Jacob Wilson, Paul Skeens, Evan Carter, DeFreeze, and Max Clark. We have Handy Morales on the refractor. And then we're going to have Victor Scott II, Ronnie Mauricio Lee, Tatis Jr. We have Salas on the 195 out of 250. Corey Seager, Brock Wilkins, Salas, Albies, Tinkens, and Eddie Rodriguez. Yeah. That's going to be another fun one to try to figure out. Let's say there's like 2 or 3 cards that were multiple autos that fall into that category. I don't know why Roman Anthony's having such a hard time standing up. I mean, Matt's on the Rockies. Is he a player or no? If you look at the back of the card, it says Colorado Rockies on it. We have Ronnie Mauricio. I don't necessarily disagree with you, Robbie, but I also can't just be like, Chad, fuck you. Like, that's not how it works either. We're going to have Luis Robert Jr. Lack of a better terminology there. We have Jordan, and I almost died, so, you know. That's why I had to take a second. We have Austin Riley, Salas, Albies, Otani. We have Blake Mitchell, Basallo, Soderstrom, Connor Griffin. $296 out of $299. Yeah, if you look at the back, it says Colorado Rockies outfield. Nice looking card though. I wonder if they're all. I don't know if this is a sticker. They put the stickers on there really nice to where you can't tell unless you really look. We have Emiliano Teodo. We have Kyle Manzardo, Davis, Wilkin, Lombard Jr., Lawler, Colt Keith, Gonzalez, Judge, Ellie. Impact players, I'm going to have a 98 out of 150 on the blue. I mean, really, you would be in the same boat if you were like in a pick your player. We're going to have Jung-Hoo Lee, Burns, and Jason Dominguez. Caglianone, Moreno, Teal, Shota Imanaga, Witt Jr. Ellie De La Cruz. We have Ronnie Mauricio, 138 out of 250. kind of the same disparity in price too, because the Rockies are a cheap team and the Orioles are an expensive team, so it's kind of the same situation. Basebe, Carter, Mike Trout, Christian Moore. I knew he couldn't go the whole 3 or 4 cases without this man seeing some ink. Blake Mitchell going to Steven Borges. Yes, only because these cards have been hitting a bunch of like nobodies. I mean, because if you think about it, like Teodo and Triantos is not anybody that's like anything good. And if you go like, we'll use Lindor, right? So I'll use an example. So if you take Lindor, like this is like a $3 card, dude. Like I know it's cool and it's blue, but this is literally like a $3 or $4 card. We have Nimala, Lawler, Rodriguez, Perez, Tommy Troy, Frelick, Rutschman, Lindor, Walcott, Guanapa, and Connor Griffin. I have no clue what. Well, yeah, but I mean, there's literally one anime he could have got out of all the animes was Gunnar Henderson, and Gunnar Henderson as a spot by himself wouldn't have sold for what an anime would have been. I mean, maybe in this group it would have. We have Parker Meadows, Emerson, Colt Emerson, Samuel Basallo, 80 out of 199. We have PCA, Max Clark, Freddie Freeman, Jared Jones, Teal, and Jordan Westberg. Last box of the third case. We have Basebe, Jackson Merrill, Max Clark, George Wolkow, got Roman Anthony, Riley, Namala, Bazana, Walker Martin, Wynn, Manzardo, Basallo, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Brooks Lee on the purple, 23 out of 250. Yeah, Shiano, Kurtz, Salas. Evan Carter on the 13 out of 50. Best Ballers, Aqua. Or Aqua. Lava, not Aqua. So 13 out of 50 on the Evan Carter. Victor Scott, the second on the Refractor. Yeah, Ford, Wilson, Meade, Holiday, Mike Trout, Jackson Churio, Sal Frelick, Clase, Hagen Smith, Tyler Fitzgerald. Base autograph. PCA, Connor Griffin, Walker Jenkins, Jacob Wilson, and Mookie Betts. Jacob Wilson's on a 25 out of 99 on the green. Kyle Teal, Lee, Westberg, Bichette, Kierstead, Churio, Keith, Noelvi Marte, Brooks Lee, Fitzgerald, Vargas, Acuna Jr., Walker Jenkins, Evan Carter. Mini diamonds, we have Acuna, Betts, Christian Moore, Carlos Correa. 50 out of 150 on the blue. And we have Braylon Brazaban on the autographs. We're going to have Tyler Black on the refractor, Roman Anthony, Kierstead, J-Ram, Terang, and Dylan Cruz. Case here. All right, final case. I don't know, Cal's at the shop. I can remember with a Najee Harris. Does this count? There you go. Give a little chainsaw action. Case 4, box 1. Max Clark, Jaloff, Jackson Holiday, Trey Savage, 18 out of 25 on the orange. Nice little hit there. We have Willer Abreu, Jason Dominguez, Gonzalez, Rojas, Salas, Henderson, Burns, DeFreeze. 75 out of 150 on the Bryce Harper blue. Blue X-Fractor here. You got Drew Jones, CES. Bobby Witt Jr., Tatis Jr., Holiday, Colt Emerson on the refractor. Colton Cowser, Leiter, Soto, Cunha Jr., Blake Mitchell, Vladdy Jr., Rodriguez, Christian Moore, Ellie De La Cruz, Jacob Gonzalez, Luis Matos on the refractor. Jacob Gonzalez action there. Rutschman, Lawler, J-Ram, Bazana. That's going to be a 205 out of 250 on purple. Yeah, Rafaela, Freeman, Meadows, Emerson, Perdomo, Yoran Alvarez, Carter, Imanaga, Hentz, Brooks Lee, and Paul Skeens. We have Ozzy Albies, Mauricio Lee, Rowe Jr., Victor Scott II, Salas, Matos. Sedene Rafaela, 17 out of 299 on the mini diamonds. We have Samuel Basallo on the 60 out of 99 for the Fabled Phenoms. Corey Seager, Henry Davis, Wilkin, Sene Rafaela, and Eddie Rodriguez. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm a little surprised too, but we have had some pretty low numbered autographs though. Box 2, case 4. We have Acuna, Fitzgerald, Bazana, Evan Carter on the wave. Rojas, Cruz, Tyler Black, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jackson Merrill, DeFreeze, Caminero, Kurtz. We have Junior Caminero on the 78 out of 99 on the green. And then we're going to have the Giovanni Rodriguez, Colin Huck, Vladdy Guerrero, and Luis Angel Acuna. 180 out of 250. Add these four guys into the It's a quad autograph. Actually, does anybody own 50% of this? I know that Giovanni Rodriguez doesn't have a spot. Neither, but I think somebody owns also Vladdy and Hawk. Let me look. He said wasted the quad auto. Quad autograph. Then we have Tatis Jr., Eldridge, Wyatt Langford, Marte, Lofton, Tink Hence, Mookie Betts, Class A, Leo DeFreeze, Kyle Teal, 14 out of 99. On the green, Christian Moore and Roman Anthony. Kierstad, Jenkins, Churio, Ramirez, Shiano, Wynn, Bichette, Johan Rojas, 23 out of 25. We have Perdomo, Ford, Jackson Merrill, Arjun Nimala, another Leo DeFreeze. I've had a Leo DeFreeze, one per case. This is going to be a refractor. We have Jaloff, Arjun Nimala, Basebe, Otani, Jackson Holiday, Chisholm Jr., Riley Green, and Soderstrom. Max Clark, Luis Baez. We have Kurtz, Manzardo, Basallo, Lombard Jr., Jordan Alvarez out of 299 on the mini diamonds. Gonna have Noelvi Marte, Vargas, Churio, Colt Keith, Holiday, and Acuna Jr. Get a what? I have no clue what you're trying to say, Brent. I mean, I could do that. If you really want that, though, you could always go to, like, Filth Bomb and pay double. mean, honestly, this break, I'm just happy if I'm alive at the end of the break, to be honest. We have Jackson Churio, Colt Keith, Rodriguez, Mauricio, Perez, Betts, Vargas, Walcott, Drew Cruz, Lindor, Harper. We're gonna have Julio Rodriguez, 33 out of 50 on the gold. We have Cooper Pratt, 96 out of 500 on the All-Star Futures game. We have Montgomery, Anthony, Kierstead, Carroll, Martin, Jared Jones, Teal, Colton Cowser. We have Ellie De La Cruz, Tyler Fitzgerald on the base autograph. I'm not ringing no fucking cowbell. Fucking some Capitals bullshit. We have Beck, Namala, Basebe, Skeens, Lawler, and Yamamoto. We have Basalo, Riley, Victor Scott II, Sebastian Walcott on the blue X-Fractor. Yeah, Santana, Manzardo, Seager, Christian Moore, Mick Abel. Refractor going to Mike. We have Correa, Wilson, me, Alvarez, Samuel Basalo, Walcott, Frelick, Abreu, Walcott again, Tommy Troy, and Bryce Harper. We have PCA, Griffin, Henderson, Jackson Merrill on the 106 out of 250. We have Corbin Carroll on the refractor, Lee, Westberg, CES, Mike Trout, and Aiden Miller. That's going to be box 3. All right, let's get into box 4 of case 4. Fralick, Wilson, Bichette, Salas, Churio, PCA, Griffin, Jackson Merrill, Jimenez, Vargas, Bazana, Eddie Rodriguez on the blue X-Fractor. We're going to have Sebastian Walcott, 86 out of 250. On the All-Star Future Games purple. Nice hit there on the Walcott. Got Betts, Lee, Westberg, Chisholm Jr., Shiano, Kierstad, Mauricio, Lombard, Jordan Lawler, Colin Huck, 78 out of 150 on the blue. Austin Riley, Salas, Albies, Holiday, Harrison, and Basalo. We got Henry Davis, Wilkin, Class A, Walker Jenkins on the purple. Manzardo, Meade, Walker Jenkins, Imanaga, Trey Morgan. Colt Keith, Mingus, Celestin, we have Salas, Lee, Robert Jr., PCA, we have a 3 out of 50. Braden Montgomery, best ballers. On the lava, we have Raikou Nishida for the White Sox. We have Kyle Teal, Witt Jr., Burns, Shohei, Dylan Cruz, 96 out of 99. 50K bounty on the Walcott. What do you mean? We have Basebe, Lee, Carter, Imanaga, Soderstrom, and Namala. It's going to put us halfway through the last case. He technically doesn't have a first autograph. I mean, he has an autograph that's his first autograph, but it's not a first. But cool, I guess. Who announced that? Because he had his first, and then he had his first in draft, and then I don't think he had an autograph till Chrome the following year. Because he had his first in 2023 draft, but no autos. And I can't remember if he had his autographs in 2024 Bowman, or whether he have autographs in Chrome. We got another thick old boy. Imanaga Witt. Scott the second, the Wave. We have Gonzalez. Evan Carter, Seager, Paul Skeens. Colson Mini Diamonds, Jason Dominguez, Eddie Rodriguez. And we have a 9 out of 10. Jason Churio. And who had the middle Churio brother? Because there's 3 of them, right? Nice Jason Churio. We'll put him in front of you, Savage. There has not been any Carter autographs. I think there's been 1 or 2 numbered Carter cards, though. Chase Burns, Mauricio Lee, Walcott, Griffey Jr., Witt Jr., Freeman, and Henderson. We're going to have Walker Jenkins. And then we have the 5 out of 5 Nolan Sciano. Going to Brian Cox on the red lava. We have Emerson, Gonzalez, Clark, CES, Jimenez, Meadows, Jason Dominguez, Colton Cowser. We have Jackson Holiday on the 6 out of 250. Got Roman Anthony, Freeman, Burns, Paul Skeens, James Wood, Isaiah Drake, and Max Clark. Juan Soto, Eltridge, Matos, Walker Jenkins, Lighter again, or Rafaela. Evan Carter. We have Aiden Smith, 50 out of 50 on the gold. J-Rod Lawler, J-Rod again. Duran Alvarez, Tyler Black on the green mini diamonds. Lawler, Meadows, Emerson. Rutschman, Willer, Abreu, and Adley Rutschman again. That was box 5. Has there been any Braden Taylor? There has been at least one Braden Taylor autograph. It's either a base or a refractor. We have Wyatt Langford, Correa, Max Clark. We have Radney on the base auto. We got Brock Wilkin, Soto, Eltridge, Perez, Terang, Henry Davis, Julio Rodriguez, Leiter, Lindor, Bo Bichette, 37 out of 250 on the purple. Got Curtis Mead, Lawler, Montgomery, Salas, Roman Anthony on the refractor. Jacob Wilson, Shiano, Wynn, Miller, Jason Dominguez, Judge, Ford, Beck, and Hagen Smith. We have a 208 out of 250, Nolan Shiano. Shots by the Kid autograph. Go to Brian. Have Caglianon, Acuna, Fitzgerald, Yamamoto, Parker Meadows on the Aqua Lava. We have Ellie De La Cruz on the refractor, Caminero, Cruz, Black, Santana, Trout, Emerson, Rutschman, Jones, Albies, Frelick, Meadows, Judge, Leo DeFreeze, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the mini diamonds, Griffin, Freeman, Caglianon. We have the Matos on the 117 out of 299 mini diamonds. Noelvi Marte on the refractor. PCA, Nick Gonzalez, Max Clark, Ellie, Jordan Beck, and Jordan Westberg. That's going to be box 6 out of case 4. Got 2 more boxes left in the break. There has not been Cam Smith yet. I have Churio Ramirez, Bobby Witt Jr., Arjun Nimala. We got Tyler Fitzgerald, Betts, Vargas, Perdomo, Duran, Acuna, Anthony, Kierstead, Jaloff. We have Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the 100 out of 299 mini diamonds. Tyler Black, Mason Wynn, Rojas, Nick Kurtz, Joey Loper Fido. Got Dylan Cruz, Basabe. Teal, Kurtz, Bobby Witt Jr., Anthony Namala. We have Marte and Jackson Merrill. Colton Cowser on the base autograph. We're going to have Wynn, Basalo, Riley, Acuna Jr., Class A 178 out of 250. You have Nolan Shiano, Colt Keith, Manzardo, Moore, and Amala. Harry Ford again, Shiano DeFreeze, Robert, Caminero, Black, Acuna, Fitzgerald, Tatis Jr., Langford, Cruz, Tink Hentz. We have Colt Emerson on the 26 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. We have Arjun Nimala on the Refractor. Eltridge, Langford, Caminero, Guerrero Jr., Churio, and Soto. All right, last box. Let's see if we can get something big in this box. Last box of the break. Alright. PCA Yamamoto, Jason Dominguez, Yoendry Vargas. On the base autograph. I thought at one point in time he's going to be a shortstop for the Dodgers, but they're just going to be Team fucking Japan, so. We have Albies, Lee, Westberg, Santana, Frelick, Salas, Basabe, Teal, Correa. We have a 2 out of 5 Nick Kurtz. We're going to have Luis Robert, Namala, Perez, Cruz. We have Daniel Suzak on the Refractor. We have Shohei, Salas, Albies, Bryce Harper, Kyle Teal, Imanaga, Brock Wilkin, Carroll, Langford, Joey Loperfido on the Refractor. Evan Carter on the Refractor. Curtis Mead, Henry Davis. Aiden Miller. We got Corey Seager, 114 out of 150. On the blue X-Fractor. Brooks Lee, Connor Griffin, Sal Frelick, Jacob Wilson, Jordan Beck, Mauricio Basallo, Riley, Lindor, Soderstrom, Colt Keith, Manzardo, Colson Montgomery, Perdomo, Lombard Jr., Churio, Jones, Adley Rutschman. That's going to be a 54 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. And we're going to have Adrian Santana on the base autograph. Jackson Holiday, Betts, Vargas, Judge, Churio, and Clase. And that's going to be the break. Let me do a, well, I wouldn't say it's going to be a quick recap, but we'll do a recap. Give me a second to sleeve these up. Into the non-auto pile. Blue, Carroll, Wilkin on the mini diamonds. Purple, Freeman, Beck on the blue, Vasebe on the aqua. Minguez on the purple, Yamamoto on the blue, Lindor on the black, Henry Davis on the green. Spencer Jones on the lava. Fable Phenoms. Max Clark on the purple, Miller on the blue, Wilkin on the gold, Nick Gonzalez on the purple, Mini Diamonds Davis, Brock Wilkin on the green, Burns on the purple, Shiano on the orange, Keel on the aqua, Meadows on the purple, Emerson on the purple. Mini Diamond CES, Trout on the green, Montgomery on the blue, Perdomo on the black, Tani on the purple, Frelick on the green, Westberg on the Mini Diamonds, Basebe on the yellow, Lee on the Mini Diamonds, Manzardo on the aqua, Robert on the purple, Griffin on the green, Soderstrom on the purple, Jones on the blue, Vargas on the purple, Caminero on the purple, Cruz on the green. We're going to have Jackson Merrill out of 50 on the lava, Lee on the yellow, Churio on the purple, Cruz on the blue, Trout on the aqua, Colt Keith on the purple, Clase on the mini diamonds, Davis on the aqua. We have Caminero on the green, Kierstead on the purple, Holiday on the mini diamonds, Davis on the gold, Black on the green, Wilkin on the gold, Langford on the blue, Merrill on the mini diamonds, Wyatt Langford on the green, Wynn on the purple, Bo Bichette on the mini diamonds, Anthony on the purple, Eldridge on the blue, Rutschman on the aqua, Seager on the blue, Kurtz on the red, and Emerson on the aqua. We're going to have Clase on the purple. We have Guerrero Jr. on the mini diamonds, Matos on the mini diamonds, Parker Meadows on the aqua. The purple Bichette, Black on the green, Holiday on the purple, Cruz on the green, Braden Montgomery on the Best Ballers lava. The purple Jenkins, the blue Rodriguez, Merrill on the purple, Walcott on the blue, Rodriguez on the gold, Alvarez on the mini diamonds, Rojas on the orange, Caminero on the green, Rafael on the mini diamonds, Bassana on the purple, Harper on the blue, Correa on the blue, Wilson on the blue, Evan Carter on the lava out of 50 Best Ballers. Purple Lee, Basallo on the aqua, Mauricio on the purple, mini diamonds Griffin, purple Salas, Lindor on the blue, PC on the mini diamonds, Perez on the blue, Albies on the purple, and Shiano on the yellow. Getting into autographs and the anime cards. We are going to have Adrian Santana on the base. Loper Fido on the refractor. Suzak on the refractor. Vargas on the base. Namal on the refractor. Cowser on the base. Loper Fido on the base. Namal on the base. Marte on the refractor. Shiano on the shots by the kid out of 250. Roman Anthony on the refractor. Radney on the base. Smith on the gold. Drake on the base. Flores on the orange. Nishida on the base. Morgan on the base. Huck on the base. Sebastian Walcott out of 250 on the patch auto. We're going to have Lorenzo on the patch autograph out of 500. DeFreeze on the green. Fitzgerald on the base. DeFreeze on the base. Montgomery on the refractor. DeFreeze on the base again. Morel on the base. Eldridge on the base. Waltrip on the base. Cespedes on the refractor. Kyle Teal on the base. Tait on the base. Brazovan on the base. Chandler Simpson on the purple out of 250. Seaver King on the base. Naylor on the base. Suzak on the refractor. Deneau on the base. Miller base. Meyer on the base. Valorio on the blue. Loper Fido on the base. Baez on the base. Hurtado on the refractor. Huck on the base. Olsen on the base. Noble Meyer on the blue. Colson Montgomery on the base. Morabel on the refractor. Radney on the base. Tommy Troy on the base. Tommy Troy on the refractor. Matt Shaw on the base. Braden Taylor on the base. Brock Porter on the refractor. Mead on the base. Aiden Smith on the base. We're going to have 3 Anime Nation cards. Yamamoto, Gunnar Henderson, and Wyatt Langford. Deneau on the base. Flores on the base. Teodo on the gold. Harry Ford on the blue out of 150. And we're going to have Trey Morgan on the green. Emerson on the base. Jared Jones on the gold. Barofrin on the base. Wilkin on the base. Vargas on the base. Colson Montgomery on the refractor. Morel on the blue. Lombard Jr. on the base. Adrian Santana on the base. Tink Hence on the base. Miles Naylor on the refractor. Emerson on the gold. Guerrero on the base. We have Walker Jenkins on the Impact Players Autograph Mini Diamond Parallel. Redemption, we have Vargas on the base. Ortiz on the base. Morabel on the base. Naylor on the refractor. Chase Burns on the refractor. Perdomo on the base. Brock Porter on the blue. Alderman on the base. Hurtado on the base. And Trey Morgan on the refractor. We're going to have Tommy Troy on the base. McAble on the refractor. Tyler Fitzgerald on the base. Cooper Pratt on out of 500 on the patch auto. Baez on the base. DeFreeze on the refractor. Kyle Teal on the green. We have Jacob Gonzalez on the base. Colt Emerson on the refractor. Brazovan on the base. Tyler Fitzgerald on the base. Scott II on the refractor. Wolkow on the base. Guanap on the base. Mead on the base. Mitchell on the base. Reese Olson on the blue. Teodo on the purple on the patch auto. We have James Triantos on the green out of 99 on the patch auto. Morales on the refractor. We have Aiden Miller and Mick Abel on out of 75 on the dual auto. Luke Keyshaw out of 500 on the patch auto. Aiden Miller on the base. Luis Morales patch auto. Walker Martin. Noelvi Marte on the refractor. And Samuel Basallo on the base autograph. All right, let's get into what's on the hit board. Still some pretty big cards up here. If for whatever reason you were in a dual or a quad autograph and you got to talk it out with your buddy that you hit it with, we'll talk it out. I'm gonna just throw this one in my pocket, guys. Sorry, the case between that and Jackson Churio has a little bit of chrome dust on the top loader. All right, we have the quad autograph out of 250. Rodriguez, Huck, Vladdy Guerrero, and Acuna. Basallo on the Fable Phenoms out of 99. Roman Anthony on the blue patch auto out of 150. Jordan Lawler out of 150. We have Bazana out of 250 on the best ballers. Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the gold. Jason Churio on the black patch auto out of 10. Savage on the orange autograph. We have Victor Scott II out of 15 on the teal. Bazana out of 99 on the green. We have the Golden Strokes, Walker Jenkins. Samuel Basallo on the orange. Nice little color match. On the orange X-Fractor, we have the red Lava, Nolan Shiano out of 5. We have Max Clark out of 150 on the Impact Players. We're going to have the Family Tree Mini Diamond. That's going to be a 6 out of 10. Matt and Jackson Holiday. And we're going to have the Gold 23 out of 50. Dylan Cruz and Paul Skeens. We have Jackson Churio 5 out of 15 on the teal. That's going to be the break. Let's do a little random here for good old Kemp Alderman, which I believe it was just one single autograph, base auto for him. But nonetheless, we'll go to somebody in the group. So let me get over to the desk real quick. All right, so we have everybody that's in the break. 130 spots. And we'll go 13 rounds. Top person gets good old Kemp Alderman. Good luck to everybody. And Benjamin Mail gets the Kemp Alderman. Appreciate you for getting in the break, guys. You guys have a. I will hopefully catch y'all tomorrow for either some basketball, some more baseballs. Like I said, I'll throw up some mixers, or possibly the football. But I appreciate you guys filling the Pick Your Player 4-caser. Congratulations to the guys that hit. For those that didn't, hopefully better luck next time. As always, I appreciate you guys.